So Dave and I were at the top of an ROC post.
I've never seen one as intact as this.
The Royal Observer Corps operated and manned a nationwide network of these nuclear monitoring and reporting posts. In the dawn of the Cold War, the threat of atomic attack presented itself as a major risk. In 1957, under the direction of the Home Office, the Royal Observer Corps was given the task of collating and providing primary data on the position and magnitude of atomic weapons detonated during any such attack. This data would then be used by the Ministry of Defence in conjunction with weather information provided by the Meteorological Office to produce a forecast of radioactive fallout. The protection provided by the concrete roof and compacted earth mound above the ROC post was estimated to reduce any external nuclear radiation by a factor of 1,500 to 1. After the successful trial of the prototype post at Farnham in 1957, a network of 1,563 underground posts were constructed in the United Kingdom over the next 5 years. The works were overseen by the Air Ministry, Royal Observer Corps officers, and undertaken by local contractors. The locations of these underground posts were usually adjacent to the existing overground aircraft observation posts, referred to as ORLITs, and these were located within a network of approximately 7 to 10 miles apart from neighbouring posts. Following the UK government's Options for Change defence spending review in 1990, the vast majority of civilian spare-time volunteers were stood down on the 30th of September 1991, the remainder being stood down on the 31st of December 1995. The headquarters of the Royal Observer Corps closed on the 31st of March 1996 and marked the disbandment of the Royal Observer Corps after 70 years of service. Let's now explore this lost and forgotten Cold War bunker.
And it looks like a good condition one. It's got the complete with the exploring spider and the signs that usually go missing. Looks like a 91 shutdown, this one, with the even smells clean.
Is it?
Yeah. Thank you for not smoking.
Hey, door's still intact.
Door's intact.
Wow.
All visitors, please sign in the visitors book.
Do you need a pen or have you got one?
Right. John Fleet, ex-group officer at this post. Visit 19th of 6, 2014. Graham Duck, ex-obs. Winterton Post, visit 9th of 6, 2014. This is in really good condition. This is by far the best condition ROC post I've ever been in. Rascan chemical toilet fluid. Dave? Dave's up there somewhere. Well, in we go. This is the best condition one I've ever seen, Dave.
Yeah, nice. Worth the effort then.
Absolutely. Dave, it's complete.
Wow.
fuse board down there. The 12 volt fuse system. Well, it should be green and black, but yeah, the fuses. Oops, that's fallen off. The adhesion's gone out the cable. The adhesion's gone out the sticker, and the screw's missing out the fuse box, so I'll just place it on top. Sorry, but it is quite aged in here. All the cabling's complete. Cut hooks. Let's see if the mechanical timer works. Does, can you hear it? That was the timer for the 12 volt light system and the reflective strip. That would have been for a, what we call a Pusser's right angle torch would have been sat there. That would have probably had all this luminous tape on it as well. This stuff actually charges up with sunlight, then it stays bright for ages. I'll just shut this door and turn the light off. See if it glows. See? It's all glowing. So, I've got the, looks like a dustbin. For sweeping up. It's very little litter, very little decay. Looks like it's just a box of, that's the chemical toilet cleaner. Urbex Rascan, Racasan. Urbex Racasan, chemical toilet. So, earth mound, concrete roof. So that was something to do with the fixed survey meter. See how old this litter is. April 92. Are you coming down, Dave? I think Dave's after coming down.
I've just cleared it brambles from the top.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I'll be a while because this is awesome. I've got the ROC post chairs.
I'll come down.
Yeah, come down, mate.
I think the actually.
Got the tie down for the fixed. Was this the bomb blast meter? I can't remember. It's bomb blast meter or the fixed survey meter. I get them mixed up. Apologies to the Royal Observer Corps people who know what all these are. So, something pascals. This is an indication of the gauge that used to be here. Bomb severity meter, I think it was called. See if there's anything in the cupboard. Nah, totally clean, but cleaned out and not smashed up. This even smells clean, Dave.
It does smell clean. Wow, the good's intact.
Got the carpet all folded up, ready for the next use. Mattress folded up, ready for the next use. Should we stop the neat, Dave?
Whoa, polystyrene light switches, timer. The flooring, conveyor belt flooring.
Yeah.
Somebody else that worked at mines or whatever.
That's it. 12 volt light still there. I bet that'd work if we brought a battery down.
Whoa, look at this.
And it's had the uprated telephone.
Yeah. I've never seen one as intact as this.
No, I haven't. Is your camera rolling or have you just got the light on?
I'm rolling rawhide.
You're rolling rawhide.
It's even got, look.
See
tin.
Dusty bin.
You don't see many enamel buckets with lids anymore.
No. What was that? Was that a marking board for writing stuff on?
It's a blackboard.
Yeah. And that would have been a cover to go over some orders.
Perspex, yes, you can write on it with a China graph pencil.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes on there by the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
So you'd have your maps under there, or whatever. And then you can write on top with a China graph pencil. And you're not marking the document.
No. Have you seen how old this, I mean I don't really do litter, but have you seen how old this litter is? Diet Sprite.
Wow.
Went out of date in November 91.
Lions, Bramley apples.
Walker's crisps. Toasted cheese flavour.
See what date is on them Bramley apples, I'll have a tell by date.
Don't know, but they were
July,
45.
15th of July. S. What's that mean then?
They look properly older, don't they?
45p.
I'll tidy this up at the end, but yeah. Oh, cherry cola.
Yeah, coconut Latin.
26p from Tate Shopper.
There's a tin of beans in the cupboard.
Is there? I didn't see them. I've just been in there and I didn't see them.
Bean
Yeah.
in there.
Oh, bean in there.
Yeah.
1 free can in this 6-pack. So is it a 7-pack?
Unless you pay for 5 and get the 6th free,
Yeah.
you get 7th free.
I was kind of joking.
See,
Kind of.
see, you've got a bit of rope on lid, so you can undo the rope and take the lid off, look.
Absolutely. What's this? Ribena?
Yeah.
Sparkling Ribena. Yeah, that is. I mean, I'm not really a litter scavenger, but when it's sort of classic stuff like that, you know. But it's after they changed marathons into Snicker. 24p from Spar.
Vintage.
That's a snack box from yesteryear, that, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen a Walker's crisp packet like that for forever.
No. Or batteries, because there's a link there, look.
Yeah, there's a link. They used to have two 12
There
volt
would have been
batteries,
2 linked together.
and I think they put them in parallel.
The other one, yeah.
Was it in series? They had loads of 12 volts, so that's in series, isn't it?
Parallel. In series, we'll jump up to 24.
24. Yeah, I get that mixed up. I don't do DC really. It's more automotive. It's more sort of trucks and that way you use 24 volt DC.
Sump's really dry, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never seen one that dry. It's because it's ventilated. The worst thing people do, and this is to everyone who's an enthusiast of ROC posts, the worst thing you can do is shut the vent. Because if you shut the vent, it stops it ventilating. Then it gets damp, you get all damp on the roof, and then everything starts to decay. And then it starts to flood because it can't breathe. Whereas if you leave the vents open, it stays like this. Because the vents are fully open on this one, and it's in immaculate condition. It's the best one I've seen, Dave, by far.
Yeah, me too.
By a long, long way. Yeah, I've never seen a dry sump in one of these.
No.
The sumps usually fall to the top. I've never seen a sump grate, the hammerite on the sump grate like that, and the actual bottom of the sump, which is just in there. It's spectacular condition, this one. Don't know what that's for. But this has been converted. They used to convert the toilets. I don't know if they had a toilet. I wonder if they started putting the toilet up top, you know, to stop it smelling. Or just go up top to go to toilet?
Well, yeah, I mean, they would need to use that in emergencies only. Should there be a
Yeah.
nuclear fallout situation and they'd have to stop inside.
So they'd have a chemical toilet in here,
Yeah.
sort of just for war purpose only, so it'll just be wrapped up in the bottom of there. Because this originally was the toilet room, but a lot of them converted it into a storeroom, because as you can tell in here, there's literally one cupboard, and that's your lot. They would have had various tools on here, because they had a little petrol generator up top as well. The little generator was a DC generator to charge the batteries, which we kept down there. But Dave rightly pointed out, just off camera, that there's even marks on the floor where the batteries used to be. That's a link post to link the two batteries together. So you'd link that across the pos and the neg, and then you put pos and neg on the other terminals. I don't know if this is for demonstration or something,
Well,
because it's got, I've just noticed.
I'll slide up and down and you can move the bottom marker.
Yeah, is this for training?
Well,
Because that looks like it. That moves up and down. I don't know if that's on camera, is that getting it?
Yeah,
That moves up and down, look.
I'll hold it.
Oh,
And then-
sailor.
And then the bottom one, if you
That
put your
way.
hands behind the back, I'll hold the board.
And that looks like it tipitates across like for training.
Yeah.
Is that doing it?
Yeah, it's doing it to 828. Oh, 159. Whoa, go down a bit, Neddy. We're getting irradiated here.
Alright. Then back the other way. So this has been used as a training aid
It has.
for the Royal Observer Corps. And on the back, some lucky lady got herself a wet and dry vax.
I bet she were wet.
She is there, look.
Yeah,
It's made a right mess.
yeah.
Mucky pot. Oh, what's this? What's that, Dave?
That looks like it's an earth terminal.
So that could be an earth off the battery.
Would there been, is there a thread at the bottom of that for a spike?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been an earth spike.
Batteries, don't know if the camera's picking up.
Yeah.
Don't know what's filming.
Yeah.
Don't know
Oh,
what it's for.
well, I'm looking at this end and I'm saying yeah, but I haven't got my glasses on.
Your eyes are out of focus as well.
They are.
Yeah, there's battery terminal post grease on that. So I reckon that was for a battery.
Battery terminal.
So we've got the... And then here would have been a pulse count meter in there that used to slot into there. That's what that slot is. Then you've got your dustpan and brush for cleaning up. And that is, for me, the best condition Royal Observer Corps post that I've ever been down. Most of them are trashed. You can see there where the bunk bed's been. Part of the bunk bed's pressed against the wall, because these walls have got polystyrene tiles on. It's real good, Nick. Just spotted that on the floor. Looks like another training aid. So I don't know if they've used this for training towards the end of the Cold War. Just due to the condition of it, it looks very as recent as it can be. You've got the lamp and the 12 volt light there. The telephone. General post office telephones. Hatch is all hammerited and open. We'll leave it open because that ventilates the place. That looks like part of a hammock. Mattress, carpet. That's a little foot thing to press your feet on once you're sat here doing all your plotting. So we've got METAR reports, which is weather, post logs, radiac dose records, miscellaneous, that one's come off, FSMT and FSM. Stripped bare, but it's still in good condition. There for telephone. These are for various tools. See if this pump works. Most of them are seized up. Yeah, it's seized solid, unfortunately. But it's even got the mindy head and back tape. And on the counterweight, it's still got the signs. The signs are usually missing when we come to see them. Back up the hatch, and the key here is to not hit your head on the counterweight, which is easier said than done, because when you're struggling up this, trying not to fall off the ladder, the counterweight comes up on you a lot quicker than you think it's gonna. Whack. Now, if you worked in the Royal Observer Corps, how many times did you bang your head on the counterweight? I bet it was more than once. Back out. Pass you to Dave. Get me out.
To me.
To you. Touch.
Worth the effort.
Yeah. It's the best one I've ever seen. I wonder if that's why it's not on subrit.
Might have been asked for it to be taken off somebody, yeah?
I reckon it's Historic England have asked for it to be removed. Right, we're going to button it up now to make sure it is preserved, because this is, like I say, certainly the best one I've ever seen. We're going to get Exploring Dave to seal it up. Folks.
And then if it goes awry.
Well, you can film it then, can't you?
Yeah. Don't save the camera. You know, that thought was never in my head.
No. What a machine.
Don't do it. Balance yourself. It's like that sideshow at circus, isn't it? Climbing up that rope ladder.
Balance. So I don't know if there's different types of brambles, but these are very, very spiky brambles.
These are very brambly.
Yeah.
Has it got out to do with sharpness of the spikes, the thickness of the limb? Or is it just...
I don't know.
Because there's some thick limbs there. Can you reach that with your long legs?
I don't know.
You've got yourself in the right predicament there. Do you do origami at all?
No, and I'm not a climber.
And you're not a yoga person?
Nah, I can't say I really do yoga. I'm going to have to deadlift over here. Because I'll rip your trousers.
Just go for it.
So this is a Royal Observer Corps nuclear monitoring post. I'm Andy from ALW Exploration. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and press the bell for notifications of new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 PM UK time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Looking over my shoulder, looking back at your door.